More on this story, we're joined by Mike Olson, a senior research analyst at Piper Jaffray. Mike has covered digital media, including such companies as Netflix, for the last 10 years, and he joins us now from Boston. So, Mike, first of all, we've been hearing that an IPO was actually plan A for Hulu, and that selling is plan B. Why can't Hulu IPO?
Well, I still think that may be in the cards. I wouldn't say that this rumor is kind of the end of the story here. I think it could be either an acquisition or an IPO still in the works. The question, I guess, on the acquisition front is, who would be the right acquirer here?
And who do you think would be the right acquirer? I was speaking to an M&A vet, Kevin Covert. He suggested Yahoo, he suggested Netflix, and also Google.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Netflix did anything, but I do think you could see, Yahoo, Amazon, Google, any of those three you could make sense out of. The thing that we focus on here, though, is that under the umbrella of a larger company, would Hulu be as potent of a competitor as they could be as a standalone?
Now, what would any of these companies get out of Hulu? Why would they want to buy it?
Well, I think that there's certainly, a lot of growth forecasted around the online video space. A lot of people have watched certainly what Netflix has done over the last few years. And not only is there the subscription business that Netflix has really dominated, but you've also got, the ad-supported segments and the a la carte business. And Hulu is really the leader in ad-supported, and I think that there's multiple players that would want to get into the space to focus on that ad-supported online video market.
One analyst we spoke to, Laura Martin at Needham, suggests that if Yahoo does want to buy Hulu, the grand plan might be to have CEO Jason Kilar replace Carol Bartz at Yahoo. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that could be the case. I think that certainly, Jason's expertise has been more in the media space, so I guess I would be somewhat surprised by that, but I wouldn't totally rule it out.
Now, Jason Kilar has been an interesting character to watch in terms of Hulu's relationship with the content providers. He's had a bit of an antagonistic relationship with them. Do you think that's playing at all here?
I mean, it could be. I think if I had to guess, the management team themselves probably would like to take a run at an IPO and probably believes the value of the company could be, materially higher than where it may be speculated to be today. But, potentially some of the content owners that are owners of Hulu, have a stake in Hulu, are looking to find ways to monetize that asset today.
Now, the main competitor out there, I presume, is Netflix, 23 million subscribers. Hulu Plus has 1 million subscribers. Could Hulu ever really compete with Netflix?
I think it would be tough on the subscription side of the business. Like I said earlier, Hulu's done a great job in the ad-supported piece of online video in that space. But on the subscription side, like you said, Netflix is absolutely, or Hulu is absolutely dwarfed by Netflix at this point. And I think the bottom line is it all comes down to how much can you spend on the acquisition of content for your subscription library. And today, we estimate Netflix is going to spend around $1.5 billion on streaming content in 2012. And for any competitor to come into the space, they would need really deep pockets to build up the kind of content library for subscription that Netflix has.
So if going public is still a possibility, how do you expect this to play out?
I would guess that given the trajectory that Hulu has on, again, the ad-supported side of the business, as well as kind of the early success that they've seen with Hulu Plus, that they would want to let that kind of play out for a few quarters to show the street that they can really continue on this same growth trajectory. And my guess is if it's an IPO that's in the works, it's probably more like mid to late 2012.
Okay. Mike Olson of Piper Jaffray, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.